Hey, welcome. Live from Cocoa Beach. Who wants to go to the beach? Raise your hand. I sure hope my phone doesn't get heat exhaustion. Yeah, me, one woman band. The instruments are in my mouth. Hey, Fred, you're the first one on. Hello, would you like to go to the beach? Are you ready? Are the cornfields hot and sunny? Because it is hot and sunny here. It's actually the perfect beach day. Oh, my favorite beach flowers. I love them. Aren't they gorgeous? Going through the dunes and entering Cocoa Beach. I can't stop myself. Sorry, guys. Oh, the beach is full. Vacationers are here. The sand is super hot. And to the left, you see NASA Space Center, including Blue Origin. It's crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Beach. Hi, Jim. What do you think? Gorgeous, huh? Like yowza wowza. It's really good to be back in Florida. I had a lot of excitement up north, as always. But this is my real speed. Turtle nest. Full of turtle eggs. I would really like to see those turtle eggs hatch. Well, some turtle eggs, any turtle eggs. I'll take them. You guys want to go in the water? Let me know. Hey, Ashley. How you feeling? How those babies treating you? Hey, OG. I'm taking you to the beach. You guys love when I do that. Welcome. Happy Monday. July 13th, 2026. 2 years since they tried to kill the president. Well, one of the attempts in which they actually got off a shot. I'd like to talk about that a little bit. I'm going to honor victim Corey Comprador and his family for their sad sacrifice 2 years ago today. All right, Jim, we won't go in too deep, don't worry. See how the water feels. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Woo, it's beautiful. It's a little on the chilly side. It's nice. Real nice. You guys feel that? Yes, God bless you all. Hey, Jose. We're not going to go in very deep. I have like all my stuff with me right now, which is kind of crazy. I just walked straight into the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. There it is. Oh, we've even got surfers. Surfing USA. That's dangerous to surf in an area with so many people around. Even boogie boarding. Yeah. I know, I've hit people with my boogie board. So we are in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Home to NASA Space Center, which you can see right over there. Wait. It's hard for me to see because it's so bright. That's the Space Center. Well, I'm sure there's great beaches in Australia, but we have wonderful beaches in Florida too. And that's what I take. My Florida beaches. Beautiful, clean, clear water. And everybody's enjoying the beach today. Here in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Yes, I'm a rich lady. I am absolutely very rich. Rich in love, rich in wisdom, rich in happiness. There are some things that are so much more important than money. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Tell me that you want no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Whoa. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. Whoa. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things the money just can't hide. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Woo! Look, someone's trying to fat shame me. Good luck with that. People, they're so nasty, right? I'll bet the person trying to fat shame me is somebody who weighs like 400 pounds and hates themselves. Because that's what people do when they hate themselves. They try to bring others down along with them in their self-hatred. It's sad. We feel sorry for you. Yeah, I was just singing about how I don't love money. Maybe you didn't hear me. Very nice to meet you, Lewis. Glad you're here. Hope you will be respectful. Not everybody is respectful these days. No, respect, that's something you can't buy with money. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. Thank you, John. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take care, TCB. Hey, Bendel. I know people get jealous and they see my beautiful beach shots and my beautiful life, and they feel like they don't have a beautiful life. Just be respectful. I took you to the beach, for crying out loud. What more do you want from me? Be kind. I'm not retired. I work every day of my damn life. Every single day I'm working. Do you think I would do this show if I was retired? I don't know. I guess some retirees will do YouTube shows maybe because they don't have any money, because when you get older, a lot of people lose their money right when they need it the most. It's really sad. God bless you too, Suk. Thank you, Jose. Well, you are here, Judy. Judy, you are here. You're at the beach with me. That's what I do on the beach report, is I want you to feel like you're here too. I want to take you with me. Wait, is that Nancy Wilson? We love Nancy Wilson. I didn't see your earlier comment, Nancy. Are you asking for a song? I'm gonna sing this one. This one's for Nancy. And Nancy, I do have to tell you something. You asked me to check out Hairspray, right? And I did. And I gotta tell you, first of all, I never listened to the musical before. And the magic for me that happens when you hear me sing these songs, there are songs that I grew up with my entire life. Or maybe not my entire life, but they're musicals for the most part that I've been listening to since I was a child. And so they are ingrained in my, just like I play the music in my head. It's kind of cool. But a new show like Hairspray, which also is about a lifestyle that I personally don't agree with. So, and I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just like way not into that and don't want to know anything about it. It's just me. It's just me. Say what you want about me, but I am discerning and I choose not to deal with that type of behavior in any way, or talk to people or not that I won't talk to people who are like that, but talk to them about it. It's none of my concern what you do in the bedroom. I don't want to know. No matter what your proclivities are, I don't want to know about that, and I'm not going to tell you about myself because there's nothing to tell, because I don't do that anymore. Just seriously. You can talk about your past and the things that happened in the past, use it as a lesson maybe. I've certainly made some poor choices, but nothing so bad that it ruined my life. If anything, it strengthened my life and my convictions. Making mistakes is all about being human. And also, the day that I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, He absolved me of my sins. He died for my sins. And that really helps me in my efforts to stay sin-free and to try to be the best that I can be, that God expects me to be, so that I will meet Him when my time comes. And He will give me the biggest hug and say, well done, good and faithful servant. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm working for. And I don't stop working. So thank you guys. All I ask is that you be respectful. I'm out here putting myself out for taking you to the beach. Of course I want to go to the beach by myself and just lay in the sun and pray to God, which is what I do when I lay in the sun. Without sunscreen on, mind you, no sunscreen, no sunglasses for this girl. Not wearing sunglasses, in all honesty, has strengthened my vision. When I moved to Florida 11 years ago, I had a tough time with seeing distances. But ever since I moved here, and I've been looking more and more at the sun, and I find that I don't need glasses. Thank you for the star. I appreciate that so very much. Your contributions always help me continue to do the Beach Report, which is run entirely on faith and talent on loan from God, like Rush Limbaugh used to always say. I loved him like he was my dad. I never met him, but the world is it's a lesser place without Rush Limbaugh. Let's see who's on. Hi Jasper, we are proud of you, ma'am, about social media is not an easy job anymore. You are right. It never was an easy job, and I've been doing this for more than a decade. And I can tell you, it's never easy to talk to strangers and open yourself up to such harsh criticism. You wouldn't believe it. And people have really raked me over the coals just for being myself. But I will tell you something. Wait, Nancy, I see your comment now. I didn't see some of your comments. I have to say that it is difficult for me to see everything because it's very bright outside. And I don't have an umbrella, and my phone could just, crap out at any second, so you never know. The sand here is super packed that people are actually riding bikes on the beach. Let me show you. They're skateboarding or hoverboarding or whatever. I just saw a bike go by. I don't know, it is just such a beautiful beach day. This is Cocoa Beach. Paul Harvey, very amazing man. My cousin Stephen Fried wrote a book about Paul Harvey. If you love him, please check out his book. I can't remember what it's called, but it has Paul Harvey in the title. Cousin Steve has written a lot of books, so look up Stephen Fried, a very great writer. Well, Guy Harvey, that's a designer, right? Whole different genre. Shout out to South Africa. Hey, there's Ron in the house. All right, Nancy Wilson, I did not see all of your comments, but I know you always want me to sing, and I just love you for that. So I will sing one of your favorite songs. Even though what I was trying to say is I can't learn a new musical like Hairspray. It just doesn't work out for me. But I know you love Grease, so I will always sing you this song from Grease, which I think is one of your favorites. And look how cute this little sandcastle is. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. I have that little umbrella, by the way, Nancy. I see that comment. Yeah, Darla got it for me, but it's hard to put on when I have my gimbal on it. It's a lot of stuff to be on my phone. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys. There's Jetty. Hi, Jetty. Wait around and flash my eyes. Press against them when we dance. Make them think there's still a chance. Then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night. Wait around for Mr. Right. Take cold showers every day and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me, out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. A fact I'll bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do. All right, that one was for Nancy Wilson, who has the same name as the lead singer of Heart. So sometimes, Nancy, I think of you as one of the singers from Heart. You're so welcome. And I love that you love that. So we're on equal footing there. Ah, the skim borders. I gotta put them down. Let's watch the skim borders. They're a lot of fun. They're just practicing right now. I could never do anything like that. I would just fall on my tush. Okay, so I'm gonna plant it because I do need to get my sun bath in today since I've been up north. Didn't really get much of a chance to do that. And it is a very important part of my day and my longevity regimen because I intend to live for a very long time. Brusha, brusha, brusha. Oh yeah. Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. That's the song she's singing while the brusha, brusha, brusha goes on, right? My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know. It's just no getting over you. Wait a minute. Fred made a shout out to all servicemen and veterans and troops. Definitely what they are doing overseas is amazing. And especially shout out to President Trump. May God keep him safe and healthy. 2 years ago, I'm just gonna say they tried to kill him. Jetty ran your foot over a piece of glass in the sand once and will never go without water shoes again. Yeah, you got a point. You do have a point. It can be very dangerous. You could step on a lot of crazy things in the water. I probably should be learning from you, Jetty. Grease was such a great movie. We go together like cha-na-na, ding-a-da-dink-a-dong. Remember forever like chubapa, wada wada, itchity boopy boop. Chang chang, changity chang chabop. That's the way it should be. Wah 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 wah. So yes, this is a very special beach. Right off the edge of Cape Canaveral. You can see the rockets and the rockets' red glare. The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yeah, where are the shells? Let's look for shells. Let's go back in the water. I just dumped all my stuff and I'm ready to go back in. People look like they're having such a good time in the water today. It's so beautiful. Who sent that star? Thank you so much. Jose, thank you, Jose, very much. Your stars are always welcome and so appreciated. All of you who watch the Beach Report every day. And those of you who are new and have been wondering, where's the beach? Well, here we are. We're back in Florida, in Cocoa Beach, Florida. I like to take my time when I drive through Florida. I try not to ever be in such a big hurry that I have to ride the highway 95. I just hate it so much. I prefer to drive and feel like I'm on a boat or something, with the ocean to my left when I go south and to my right when I go north. This is how I like to travel through my now home state of Florida. And what a beautiful state it is. You can see beaches up and down on every coast. Such a special place to live and to vacation. Woo! I got a little bit hit by that wave. Yeah, 95 is a dangerous road at the least. It's also boring to ride on. And sometimes the monotony of it makes me very tired, which is very dangerous. So I do try to steer clear of big highways like that and take the beach road. Oh, you're so right, headlock. Wait. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa knows. So I always take A1A. It's the best road. And it's a lot of fun. And yes, it takes you a lot more time to get there, but you get there in style. You feel like you just had a trip along the ocean. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I guess it's, oh, well, I-95 isn't boring in South Florida. It's dangerous. And it's frightening. And it's just not my cup of tea. So I always try to take the A1A or even US 1 sometimes is better than taking the highway. Central Florida, yes, is very beautiful. So I just came from there, and actually I think this area, Merritt Island, is considered Central Florida. And of course, Cocoa Beach is a very touristy town, and you always feel like you're on vacation when you pull up here. Other beaches are more homey beaches, and a lot of the beaches are set up for the locals, or the snowbirds, who turn into locals for several months in the winter. I love them. So it is a Monday, now afternoon, and today is the 13th of July, and yes, I dream of Jeannie, and I am honoring Corey Comfortor, who is bravely defending his wife and 2 daughters at a Trump rally exactly 2 years ago. At 6 o'clock, I'm going to do a show where I'm going to honor Corey and pray for President Trump that crazy people stop trying to kill him because their TV told them to. Can you imagine, for the past decade, people have been referring to President Trump in the very worst terms, going so far as to call him over a name that starts with H, or an affiliation that starts with N. And yes, I will help you with your book, Lisa. You know that. You just have to get in touch with me. But give me some grace for the next several weeks before 9/11, because 2 books three books actually that I'm working on right now. One, a sequel to my book, Like It Was Yesterday, A Journalist's File Since 9/11, which you can find on jillbooks.com, and your purchase helps me continue to write more books, with my sequel coming out about 9/11, where I speak to survivors of 9/11 and people who have been greatly affected by that, even to this day, 25 years after it happened. So that's one of my projects. Another very important project is my friend Jamie Crow, who is writing a book called Over the Wall, The Truth About J6. I am publishing that book, editing, publishing, everything for Jamie, so that you all might learn the truth about the insurrection that was really the deep state, or the Democrats, I might add, trying to succeeding in stealing the election that went to the puppet Joe Biden. So that all happened and we all watched it, and you will never ever convince me that that election wasn't completely stolen and a total sham. September 11th, my wife and I will renew our vows for our 10-year anniversary. That's beautiful, Mark. That is a great way, actually, to confirm life, that you guys survived. And even if you weren't there, you know, we survived a lot. We survived the pandemic. We survived some of the worst, atrocious behavior of Americans against other Americans ever in the history of the world, honestly. So I think it's great that you will renew your vows. Oh, you need help where to start? That's easy. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. And when you write, you begin with something exciting. Like, you think about how a lot of movies start out. They grab your attention with the turning point of the climax, if you will, of the story, and then going back into how you got there. So, Lisa, I suggest you write a very pivotal part of your story. Just write it out and use your hands. Do not type it out. Do not speak it into a microphone. Use your hands, because the hand-eye coordination when writing will open up your mind in ways that no other way of writing can do. So that's how I would start, and you can all start that way. Born in 65, just like me? Yes. If you were born in 1965, like me, you are one of the very first of the Gen X generation. And we are very special people. Yes, handwrite in a notebook. You can deal with the editing of it later. You will have to type it into a computer. That's fine. But handwrite it, and then you read it out, and you can do text to type that way if you want. But it's very important that you write it out with your hand, then you read it in your own voice. That will help you hear what it sounds like. That's your first chapter. Do that, and I guarantee it will open you up to your inspiration of ways to continue writing your book. I always find that it's the best to start with that pivotal subject. Put my mom in labor on Labor Day. There you go. And you start with that, and then you find out where you want to end. so that you know where you want to start and you have a rough idea of where you want to end and you fill it in. I hope that helps you, Lisa. If you want more coaching, please follow my website where I do offer coaching courses. Well, not courses. It's just me coaching you personally with my 40 years of experience. Oh, 1967. Good, you're still Gen X. That's right. Lisa, please also understand that I have many projects ongoing right now. So sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed with it all. But when I do work with you, I will focus 100%. But like I said, this week I have to focus on 9/11, my 9/11 book, Jamie's J6 book, and I'm also working on a book about J6 myself, like from the perspective of the people who live in Butler. So, by the way, speaking of the people who live in Butler, they honored Corey Compertor and President Trump and the two other men who were shot 2 years ago. They honored them with just a little prayer ceremony, 15 minutes, nothing major, very, very low key, but incredibly important and meaningful. They read the Lord's Prayer and said blessings for Corey's wife and daughters and new grandchild, and also President Trump and our country. It's very important to remember these things that happened, especially when you know that there are people who would like to say that they didn't happen and would like to lie and claim that it wasn't real. Well, it was very, very much real. I want to write about the crazy, insane stuff that don't happen every day. I hear you, Lisa girl. I hear you. Well, I am here to help you, absolutely. So don't worry. You just have to catch me. Catch. Because I am very busy. Those of you who think that podcasting is not work, wow. Wow is all I have to say, especially if you are actually a hardworking journalist and author, editor, and publisher like I am. It's every minute I am fighting to do my job, which is not a paying job, by the way. So sometimes people wonder why I often have people take me to wonderful, beautiful places and host me in their homes, because they know how hard I work and that I don't get paid. And that's their way of contributing to the Beach Report so that you all can see what I do, so that you all can go to the beach with me and we can talk about all sorts of things, and I'll sing. You know, you don't get good at singing by never singing. Everything that you do, everything that you want to do well, you must practice. Practice does make perfect. And I am living proof of that. So please be kind to the people like me that you see behind the camera. Because if you're here and watching, and there are more than 15,000 people subscribed to the Beach Report, and I realize that that is a drop in the bucket, it's not much at all, but I like it this way because I know pretty much each and every one of you who have been following me for 10 years. Oh, One Tin Soldier, that's a really good song, but it's not a song that I know very well, sorry. Wasn't the girl from 50 Shades of Grey a journalist? I don't know, I never saw 50 Shades of Grey. I'm not into smut or porn or anything that objectifies women and makes it look like we're just standing here in front of a camera hoping that men will find us attractive and sexy. I don't care. I'm not here to be sexy for anybody. Do I wear bikinis at the beach? Absolutely, yes, I do. Do I do it to turn people on? No, I absolutely do not. Sometimes this is what I'm wearing, okay? That's the way it goes. if you're turned on, I suggest you go find another way to turn off. And thank you for appreciating my teeth. I am in the process of getting this one back. My dentist has a flipper, you call it, like a fake tooth waiting for me. So hopefully I'll be able to smile again with more, not that I don't smile with confidence, I do, but I know it doesn't look good that I'm missing one of my teeth. I just had to find a way to deal with that in a way that I can afford it. And I am so grateful because my dentist does appreciate my talents as a filmmaker, journalist, editor, writer, all that stuff. So I am taking the dental work out in barter with him, because when you do have a lot of talent and people realize that you're not working for money. So sometimes I have to work for things like new teeth. It's nice. And I do like that I can do this. Yes, I am at the age where I just don't care what others think. However, I do this show and I am told what others think, and I'm finding out that the things that some people think are very nasty and disgusting and rude, quite frankly. So it's a shame that this is how people think sometimes. But you're right, barter is the bomb, exactly. And neither one of us has to pay taxes. He gets journalists, he gets social media reels and such that I'll make for him. And I get to smile with confidence again. So I am 60 years old. I am 60, going on 70. I know that I'm not naive. It's all good. We're in Florida right now. We are in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Do, 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 do. You know it. The show must always go on. And I don't know if I'll ever get that permanent tooth. I kind of hate introducing foreign objects into my body. I don't have any tattoos. And the only thing I've ever done is pierce my ears twice, no, 3 times. Both sides. That's as bold as I get when it comes to disabling myself or whatever, defacing myself. I don't want to do that. You know, God created me in his image and he made me perfect. So I don't see any reason to do anything to adulterate what he's done. So no tattoos. And if that's what you've done, there's nothing wrong with that. That is your choice. But personally for me, I'm not into it. You were in Florida a month ago. Yes, Florida's beautiful. Hello, Nicole. Cocoa Beach is very beautiful. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, very far away from the beach. But my parents took me to Long Beach Island every year from the time that I was 3 years old until I was, I think, 15 or 16. And then they got divorced, and I realized that if I wanted to go to the beach, I had to take myself there. And take myself there, I certainly did. It was awesome. And please don't disrespect me with nasty comments. I've asked you so many times. So cut it out, okay? There's no reason to talk about me like that. I don't deserve it. Lisa says, my dad used to say if God wanted us to have ink on our skin, we would have been born with it. Amen. I agree. So I have the unblemished skin. I am even a little bit, yeah, I'm not ashamed of my pierced ears. They are what they are, and I do love to wear earrings. But I do kind of feel like, sorry, God, I put holes in my ears. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you the beauty of the beach now that I am back in Florida. And I'm also blessed at the moment because the clouds are making it so that my phone doesn't fry in the heat. Oh, that's right. Lisa wants to look for shells. Let's look for shells. Benji thinks I'm easily irritated. Well, Benji, if you had a lot of men saying very nasty things to you, you wouldn't like it. It's not nice to treat me like that. So I am irritated by it. And I also don't think that my followers should be subjected to that kind of language and behavior either. I mean, if you like that, then, you need to go somewhere where they like to talk like that. Here, we think about our words as almost magic spells, if you will. The things you say to yourself and about yourself can affect how you get along in the world. We actually try to get rid of the comments that are really disgusting. That's why I have moderators. So you don't see them all because my moderators are super fantastic. But I'll make sure to let you see the next few that come down the pike. I also get threats to my life, so that is pretty nasty as well. And why is that? Because I am Charlie Kirk. And Rusty, you talking about salads, I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid, so again, just be respectful. There's no reason to try to trick me, okay? Rip currents are a good way to see shells. They're also a good way to get pulled out to sea. And I don't see a rip current here at all. I must point out though that there is no lifeguard, though they are patrolling the beach a lot. So there's beach patrol going up and down. And I don't see any shells, honestly. None. Not one. So no shells at Cocoa Beach. Yes, I'm sure some of the comments are from bots. Some are from disgusting-minded people, and some are from jealous people. Some are from Trump haters. Probably. I think you know what it means. So keep it to yourself. We don't need to talk about it. You cannot park on this beach, but you can ride a bike on it, and I did see somebody hoverboarding on it. Yeah, thank you, Darla. Really big shout out to my moderators. It's a nasty job. It really is. And it takes away from watching the beach report. But I have to say that my moderators, not only are they voluntary, they volunteer to do this for me, but they are also members. So they pay money every month to the Beach Report and YouTube. And it really does help my show and help me do things like pay for gas and other expenses that I have in doing the Beach Report. So please appreciate my moderators because they are amazing and we really need them. Now, why would I be with Trump now? That sounds crazy, doesn't it? I've never met President Trump in person. Maybe someday I will. I'm not making it my goal, but many of the things that I am doing might lead me to meet him, so I don't know. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I just wanted to take you to the beach. What makes you think this beach looks dirty? I don't see one scrap of garbage. Nothing that's dirty. In fact, this beach is pristine clean. The water's clear. You want to see a dirty beach? Go to New York. Go to Coney Island if you want to see dirt. Well, the sand isn't black, but it does probably have some maybe tar in it. There's always many reasons why sand might be black. And sometimes it could be because of tar. Sometimes it could be because of volcanoes. And some of the beaches, especially on the West Coast, are actually made of quartz. And they're very special. Um, well, they want to talk about me. That's their prerogative. But they won't last very long because Darla will kick them off. Wow, Darla, I'm so sorry that you are dealing with all of these trolls. It's sad. Yeah, just be nice. Just let people enjoy the beach report without treating me like garbage. Yeah, well, some people are black-hearted. You guys, I have stalkers who watch me, watch my every move, and then make such nasty comments. I mean, it really blows my mind that they could watch everything I do and yet still find some way to put me down and say I'm some kind of a fraud. I don't know how anybody could think that. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Yeah, Darla's she's like a wizard. They hate us because they ain't us. Hot chestnuts or hot Cheetos. I love that. Yeah, why do people have to be nasty? I'm always nice to them. Of course I'm always nice. I have no reason to be nasty, even to the trolls who hate me because I don't know them. I don't care. And if they're robots, well, what am I going to be nasty to a robot? That's kind of dumb. And if they are people with problems, well, I don't want to egg them on, you know. We just want to get rid of them. I don't want to fight with anybody. I think that fighting with people is so ridiculous and useless, especially when, like I said, I've got these stalkers and in general, they we have the same values from what I can tell. They're Trumpers and everything, but they're just so jealous of me that they can't see straight. It's like Trump derangement syndrome. Even if you like Trump, you just hate people who, I don't know, who you maybe perceive to be better than you are. That's all I can guess. I have been really paying attention to human behavior and watching the way that people behave. And you guys, I think we're about to watch a wedding. See, I do this a lot of times. I do the wedding crashing on the beach. And here we go. Yeah, we're about to watch a wedding. Check this out. Oh, this is so exciting. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Look at the shoes that she's wearing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm sorry, Lisa. Stalkers are really assholes, aren't they? Do, 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 do. Thank you guys for those of you who watch the Beach Report and do know exactly who I am. I appreciate you so much. But I don't like to be tricked. And I don't like to be treated like I'm stupid, so there's that. Look, they're getting married. Look how beautiful. This is Cocoa Beach, Florida. Hey, that's my boyfriend. You're so funny. They're saying their prayer. I mean, they're saying their prayers. They're saying their vows. Let's get a good angle so we can watch them kiss. That's the best part, right? I am not in any way in their way. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love it. Everybody on the beach is watching this beautiful wedding. Isn't the bride lovely? And look at the little flower girl. How cute. Who's so special. Okay, try to be kind, you guys. Just wish them well. Let's not make jokes. It's not necessary. Yes, have gratitude. It's beautiful when you get to witness someone else's joy. I think it's so sweet. I see a lot of weddings on the beach. This happens very often. Oh, look, they're exchanging rings. They're exchanging vows now. Aren't they precious? Oh, do you cry at weddings? I do. Oh, look, a bike goes by. Oh, I wish them so much happiness in a world that is so full of hatred and evil. Something like this really does renew your sense of the joy of life, the joie de vivre. Please don't be rude to them, okay? Yeah, they make me cry too, Kathy. You know what? They are happy and comfortable, and they're on the beach. And like their guests aren't all dressed up. I mean, they all look nice. They look appropriate for being on the beach. And also, they're not spending a lot of money on their wedding. And I think that's commendable. I don't think a wedding should be a very expensive endeavor because it's so serious. You want to spend a lot of money on a party? Wait till you've gone 10 years with that man. Then you have a party, right? Yeah, his was long, wasn't it, Mary Beth? The point is love, not clothing. Thank you. Exactly. That's beautiful. Hey, Ricky. I'm glad you guys are all here to witness this beautiful union of man and wife. Well, a man should leave his mother and a woman leave her home. They shall travel on to where two shall be as one. There is love. There is love. For and what could be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that keeps you here, or love that gives you life? Hi, two-stroke. For if loving is the answer, then who's the giving for? Do you believe in something that you've never seen before? Oh, there's love. Now I'm crying. There is love. For and what's to be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that keeps you here, or love that gives you life? I know it's funny how people are casually walking around, and these two are taking the biggest leap of their lives. Oh, Kathy, don't be jealous. Come on. Seriously. So rude. Yeah, bikes are back and forth. No, but they're taking it very seriously. You see the dude, like he's like, run. It's funny. But no, it's beautiful. Okay, I think we're coming up to the good part. Let's get to the good part. Yeah, don't make fun of her dress. Come on. It's just rude. Don't be rude. Just try to have some kindness right now, okay? Yes, let them enjoy the moment. It's a special thing. Nevertheless, most people don't take the risk because of financial difficulties. This is very poetic. I agree, Smokey. You're so right. God bless them. Absolutely. They're beautiful. So much disrespect. This is the problem with the world, are the people making really nasty comments right now. Think about yourselves. No, we don't want you here if this is how you're going to behave. Yeah, do you think acknowledging the trolls motivates them to be bigger trolls? I don't know. Sometimes I think bad behavior needs to be called out. You want to be a miserable asshole? I'm going to call you a miserable asshole. It's unnecessary to behave this way. That is a beautiful picture. All right, what's a good wedding song besides the one I just sang? Help me out here. I need to sing a song for them. May the Lord protect and defend you. Oh, I think this is the big moment. May you be deserving of praise. May you come to be Israel, a shining name. Yeah, don't be a troll, Smokey. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's way. May God bless you and grant you long life. Oh, really, Kathy? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, beautiful. That was beautiful. Yay! Everyone on the beach is clapping. Yeah, that's a song. Look at them. Congratulations to the happy couple. They are gorgeous. Look how happy they are. They just got married. It's amazing. So special. Weddings on the beach are the best. Ray and I got married on the beach. People think they're entitled these days. Takes a troll to knock them off their high horse, but the singing was beautiful as well. Congratulations to the bride and groom. Thank you. Marriage is sacred, says Bernie. A solemn moment. Why would you do a ceremony? In a public setting? Well, I think every marriage should be in a public setting. I think people should witness the love and the joy. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They wanted to get married on the beach, right in the middle of everything, Cocoa Beach. I think it's beautiful, and I think they got a lot of guts. White, I'm thinking of leather and lace. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace. Oh, look at that. He's gonna pick her up. Oh, and they're kissing. Sorry, that kid's in the way of the beauty of the couple. Oh, they're so sweet. That's right. Could donate towards the honeymoon. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she pretty? Less than 1 minute old. I hope they have a baby soon. I never knew what life could be. Making wonderfully as she. Isn't she lovely? Made of love. But that's not really a wedding song. That's more like a new baby song. How about this one? Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy I played? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she grow to be a beauty? When did he grow to be this tall? Wasn't it yesterday that they were small? Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. What words of wisdom shall I give them? How can I help to ease their way? Now they must learn from one another, day by day. They look so natural together, just like two newlyweds should be. Isn't a canopy in store for me? Na 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 da da da. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. That's right. This couple will surely be visited with happiness, with sadness, with hard times, with good times. And they just promised each other that they'd get through it all together. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. They're young, they're gorgeous, they're happy, they're kissing. Oh my gosh, I am crying my eyes out over here because it's so beautiful. Yes, congratulations. So wonderful. Look, what are they gonna do now? Oh, I think she's gonna throw her bouquet. Look, the fun never ends with these two. And they're taking pictures, I don't know. No, she doesn't have a bouquet. Did you see a bouquet? Sometimes it's fun to find roses on the beach. You find that a lot with the weddings. Absolutely beautiful. What? Kicking out those shoes. Yeah, Monday wedding is so cool, right? Aw, look at them. So beautiful. They can't stop kissing. All right, well, I am totally verklempt now. I love to see a wedding and crash it on the beach. I think it's wonderful for everybody to see people get married out in the open like that, declaring their love in front of God and everybody else on vacation. Unchained. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch along only time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? Oh, oh, I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. You're becoming a grandma today. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. It's the best thing in the world. Only with a smile. So many blessings today. Wait for me. Wait for me. In the open arms. Wait for me. Slowly with the heart. I think they're going into the ocean now. Oh, this is going to be the best part. Wait for me. Wait for me. Till the open arms. Wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling. I hunger for your touch. A time, only time. And time goes by so lonely. And time can do so much. Are you? Look, they're running. Still mine. Oh my God, I'm crying so hard. So beautiful. Oh, look at that. They're running into the ocean with their wedding party. Oh, you're getting a cat. Okay. I didn't get to read the whole thing. No, I'm already married. My husband's in heaven. I don't need to do this again. I already found the love of my life. Oh, how beautiful. I wish them all the happiness. I thought they were going, but they are in the ocean. Look, her dress is in the water. I don't think she needs to like completely dunk. It seems like a lot. Thank you, Knives. They look like a lot of fun, don't they? What a great couple. The wedding party all around them. Yeah, this is a beautiful love, Ricky, isn't it? Aww. When the night is gone and the land is out and the moon is the only light you'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Stand by me, Lisa. Da, 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 Please try not to be cynical, Timothy. It's not necessary at all. I'll never understand why. Well, I guess it's jealousy. Maybe Timothy wishes he could find a beautiful wife and a love like this. And so he has to put it down. Oh, look at this guy. Gotta love this. America, 250th birthday. Just rides right through. So they're signing, I guess, their marriage certificate. Thank you, Samurai. I appreciate it. Let's just show each other beauty and happiness and love. That's what I want to see. How about you? What a wonderful world this could be if people would just try to get along together. Oh boy, take this. This needs to go. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, Darla, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good in brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. That's brotherhood. That's where people wish well for each other. That's where people want us all to have good lives. That's where people think positively about the future and want to make the world a better place. You can do that, but you have to keep your stinking thinking to yourself, if not eradicate it from your mind altogether. Because people who hate themselves are the people who hate others. And that's not good for any of us. I wouldn't say I know all the Armed Forces songs, but from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Do you know what that means? That's a song for the Marines, and it's about eradicating Muslims. Our military has had to do that before, and we seem to have to do it again. Just saying. And some of the nastiest...
Were you on FaceTime with that or a
Yes.
videotape?
No, I was actually on live on the Beach Report.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. We were going to have you send it to us if you were.
Well, you can see it.
Okay, what is it called?
It's called, I was hoping somebody would come up to me.
Yeah.
It's called The Beach Report, and
The
it's
Beach Report?
live on YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, and that was beautiful, and I
Thank
was
you.
singing for y'all and
Yeah,
everything.
we're from Michigan.
So.
We came all the way down here to have a reception for.
Well, that's beautiful. Thank you
Thank
so
you. So,
much.
the beach
for
report?
The beach report
Okay,
with
thank
Jilly Cohen.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, how great is that? The wedding party knows that they were on the beach report. I was really hoping that they would ask about it. I have chills. I have chills. That was beautiful. So I hope they didn't hear any negative comments that were made. I mean, I know they can't read them. I really hope I didn't say anything that would make them feel anything less than. They were beautiful. They were beautiful. And I'm sorry that people who watch social media shows and YouTube and things like that have nothing better to do than try to ruin somebody's beautiful time. It's sad, and I feel sorry for you. Anyway, yeah, Halls of Montezuma. Yes, that's Mexico. Shores of Tripoli. I believe that's Turkey. It's history. We'll look it up and we'll talk about it on another beach report. Right now, I'm just going to relax here on the beach for a little while and pray to the Lord and thank Him for letting me film that beautiful wedding. That was so special. And you know, I'll bet they clearly didn't pay for a videographer. And now their wedding is out there for everybody to enjoy because it was absolutely beautiful. And my best wishes to the bride and groom. You really made a lot of people's day. And I'm so glad you got married out in public and let the whole world see your love story. So thank you, everybody, for participating in that beautiful wedding with us all today. Yes, please do check out my website, jillbooks.com, JILLBOOKS.com. And I do everything by myself. I write all my own books, and nothing you see on this show is ever going to be AI, unless I tell you for whatever reason. But we are a real reality show, and I am a real journalist and an author and an editor and oh so much more. If I do say so myself. All right, you guys. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to, is that Jose? Welcome, Jose. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Beach Report. We don't always see people get married, but sometimes we do. It definitely is something that happens here on The Beach Report. Because I do believe that we are meant to see beautiful things like this. It makes us have more faith in life and love and happiness. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. All right, you guys. Ciao for now.